You look. I want to make some hibiscus tea, so I need to look up that recipe real quick. So for real, I don't even know how that trick does. So I have to go outside and get, obviously, the flowers, because I don't have them yet. So I'm thinking I need maybe like 4 flowers. I'm not too sure how many petals I need, so let me just look that up real quick.
For fresh, you want to use 8 flowers.
8?
2 4 cups.
8 flowers? 8 flowers? Oh my lord. I need to put on a hoodie. Alright, lot. So the gig is right. I actually don't have a hibiscus tree in my yard, but there is a hibiscus tree across the street in Miss Karen's yard. It's not, well, not necessarily in her yard. It's on the outskirts of her yard. I feel like I could pick the flowers that are growing, you know, on the roadside. Right? We could do that. All I need is for Miss Karen to be at her window, see me picking these flowers, and she's shouting across. Because let me tell you, right, Miss Karen don't play. Miss Karen moved across the street, let's say maybe like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years after I moved in this neighborhood. But Miss Karen don't play, right? Not that I've ever encountered her, but I have seen her, you know, give a few words to some raggedy neighbors we had a few years ago. And from that, I am assuming that she don't play. And I'm her thinking that I'm just gonna need like 4 flowers. You know, it's what, 5 petals to a flower? 20 petals? But this lady's talking about I need 8 flowers. Who am I making tea for? Alright, let me see what I'm working with real quick. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm scared. I just don't want it to seem like I'm trespassing. I'm not in her yard, I'm just on the outside, on the roadside getting the flowers. But it is still technically her bush, right? I don't know how this works. I don't know. Maybe I should put on a hoodie. Like, I don't know. You know. Nah, you know what? I should just look real casual. Miss Karen knows my face. I don't know if she knows my name, but she knows my face. She knows my mama. This is stress. Oh, her blinds are open. Every Bermudian is making hibiscus tea right now, okay? And I want to make some hibiscus tea, Miss Karen. Okay, maybe this won't be too bad. I'm sorry, Miss Karen. That's refreshing. Yeah. Nice little cool summer drink. Afternoon, you lot. Today is Sunday, April 26th, and I have had a pretty laid back Sunday. I woke up, I let myself wake up organically, like that, I don't know. And then I have been editing a video, which is actually the vlog that has gone up just before this one. So make sure if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And then I also went to a Zoom sip and tie with Vim Venus, which I will link their Instagram right here. If you're someone who likes to wear scarves in any way, fashion, shape, tie, bird, knot, scarves, they got some pretty wicked scarves. Lots of different colors, patterns, sizes, like pretty legit. So make sure you check them out. Right now, I'm just waiting for my video to upload to my channel, and then we're gonna have a self-care Sunday. I'm gonna make up my bed. I'm gonna do a little face mask or something, you know. I feel like I want to do a treatment in my hair. Not too sure, might as well, but we'll see. And we'll just see where the rest of the day takes us. Know what I'm saying? This might sound like really obvious, but I swear it's nothing better than a nice hot steamy shower after a long day of just feeling grimy. Like nothing tops the feeling. So this isn't really a tutorial, but obviously you lot saw me wash my face. And now I am just moisturizing, and this is the Lunar Quartz Atmosphere UV and Broad Spectrum Moisturizer. My mama got it for me, and it is from the store, oh god, what is it called? Naked Zero. And that's what she looks like. So every time after my shower, I always make sure to moisturize, because you know, can't be clean and ashy. You know, you gotta be clean and moisturized. So you lot that follow me know the deal. This is my shea butter that I made back in January. I actually have a tutorial of me making the shea butter. So if you're interested in making your own shea butter, it's already there for you. Let me tell you, right, I used marshmallow and vanilla essential oils to give it a nice low, you know, low scent. And she legit smells like cake batter. I don't know if people smell it on me when, you know, I just put it on and I go out. No one's ever said anything anyway, but she smells wow. Let's make sure you lot are high enough, because you can't see the tits. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I'm not monetized anyway. So I prefer to use my shea butter, and I believe I mentioned this in my shea butter video, because store-bought lotions don't cause me to break out, but it will cause my skin to become very dry, right? And that's because of all of the, you know, added ingredients, you know, the ingredients that we can't even pronounce because they're as long as the friggin' bottle. Not good. Not good for the skin. I have never had any issues with like acne on my face, right? But child, let me tell you something. My feet definitely make up for it, because honey, let me tell you, one wrong move and it's just all bad. Like I have to make sure that my feet are dried properly. All in between the toes, I have to make sure that they are moisturized, because if not, they will start breaking out, peeling, and it's just all bad. So Again, can't use store-bought products because that did absolutely nothing. Like, it was so bad a couple of summers ago that I had to be put on antibiotics. It was just a bad situation, and I think it was all a mix of like athlete's foot and everything. Sorry if this is TMI, I'm just being real with you. Again, store-bought products, they do absolutely nothing for me. So what I do is I put just a little bit of my shea butter, right? Because we don't need like a whole heaping amount of lotion or anything for our feet, right? So I just put a little bit. And then I take some eucalyptus oil, mix that, just a couple of drops with my shea butter, rub it together, and then I put it on my feet. Eucalyptus oil mixed with my shea butter, I found works very well for my feet, and it keeps them in check for sure. You don't want to use the eucalyptus oil by itself and put it directly on your skin because you will burn. You have to use what I call a chaser oil, just like how you would chase your liquor after a shot. You have to mix the eucalyptus oil with a chaser oil. So coconut oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, whatever is your preference. But that is something that definitely I found works for my feet, because ain't nothing worse than when your feet are all jank and summertime, you want to put on a cute pair of sandals or heels and your feet's looking like who did it and why. Is there anyone who is in a short distance relationship forced by Corona? Cause same. So let's give the boyfriend a call, shall we?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing? I miss you today. I haven't seen you all week. Your hair looks 3 inches, 5 inches longer. You look like you're ready to break that thing. Oh, look at that smile on your face. Oh my God.
Look, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, I'll marry you. What's up?
Since being on quarantine, right? Because obviously we haven't seen each other going on 4 weeks.
3 years? What happened?
4 weeks. Can you come in the camera? I can't even see you.
Oh, I thought I was.
Like I was saying, we haven't seen each other going on 4 weeks. How do you feel like it's affected our relationship, or has it affected our relationship?
I feel the distance sometimes in some days. That's about it. I feel like you're going into the groove of being, like, it's both of us. Like, we're going into the groove of, like, not really seeing each other. So I feel like once we see each other again, once we see each other again, I think our bond will be stronger in a sense, due to the fact, like, we went through a pandemic alone. Like, no, all jokes aside, like, because, I know it's been days for me, it was trying to, I would get frustrated trying to speak to you and everything. Not saying it's on you, but I know I'll have, frustrations will come out. But yeah, so, I don't know, this is like, sometimes I do feel a distance between us, and, it is frustrating. Because, like, you're close, but you're far. Yeah, I am on camera. Goodbye. Trust issues. 101. Oh, your girlfriend give you trust issues. I don't even feel comfortable anymore. I my deepest secrets, like, But,
Obviously, Patrick and I, since the start of the lockdown, we chose to do the lockdown in our separate homes. So we have not seen each other for 4 weeks, and it's definitely had its challenges. I feel like for me sometimes, on top of, having to stay in the house, can't go anywhere but the grocery store, the pharmacy, gas station type of thing.
yeah, but you get cabin fever like nobody's business.
Yeah, I do. But even, because we've been in the house so long, I just feel like I've kind of, in a way, adapted. Don't get me wrong, I still have my bored moments. But, like...
I feel like you did do a coping measure. Sorry to cut you off. Like, I could tell you was coping in your way.
But then, like, I found that with us being apart, when we see each other, when we finally do see each other, because hopefully pre-my birth doesn't extend the lockdown, Lord Jesus.
I'm coming over.
But you know, when we finally do see each other after this last week, I feel like it's gonna be a really exciting day, for one. Two, we're probably not going to recognize each other because Patrick hasn't been able to get a haircut, obviously, because you know everywhere is closed right now.
I didn't even recognize myself when you posted that
The video.
When you posted your video.
Yeah.
I think go twice. I was like, is that bad?
It's definitely rough out her for all we like. But look, so tell me something. If the premier does extend this for another 2 weeks,
I could have a tent in your front yard. I'm good. Technically, shelter in place.
Technically, I guess.
Yeah, you know, make the best out of the situation.
Yeah.
But what would you do? How would you feel?
I mean, if he extended it another 2 weeks, then, I mean, just like we've been doing for the past 3, we'll just have to deal with it. I don't know. There's nothing we can do. It's out of our control. Another 2 weeks, though, I think I'll probably end up shaving my head or something. Give me a test.
It's what it takes. This is what it takes. This is what it takes, really.
Go away. I don't want it no more. That is the adventures of Ryan and Patrick. How things are going right now. Let me know if there are any other couples who have been forced to be in a short distance relationship because of Miss Rona. I am gonna go ahead and call it a night. It is like 12:30 right now. And I want to get up early tomorrow to work out. You know what? I don't understand why there's such a thing as metabolism and it's slowing down, because like, who's got the time to be working out every day? Can't have a burger when I want to. I have one fry and sis is gaining like 15 pounds. How'd that work? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that little notification bell so that you know every time that I upload, because you know we're on a roll here in this quarantine season. Stay home and stay safe, guys, and I will see you in the next video.